Rachel joins us now, and she's the director of the Given Institute. We're delighted to reconnect with her to talk about the Institute and some upcoming events. Rachel, thanks so much for being with us from Baltimore. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi, Jay. Hi, Bishop Reed. Thank you so much for having me back.
Hi. Well, we had to have you back. You're so good the first time. Hey,
that's great to hear.
Rachel, it's been a little while since we connected with you. Give us an update and a broad brush look at Given.
Yeah, I'd love to. Given is a not-for-profit organization that seeks to activate the gifts of women for the church and for the world. And we do that through our annual leadership forum, which is coming up this June in Washington, D.C., where we bring together young adults ages 21 to 30 for 5 days of leadership training and faith formation and dedicated mentoring. And that's the other big part of our program, is that we pair all of the young adults with a dedicated mentor who is an established woman in her career, profession, vocation, and they are both religious sisters as well as lay women who are already putting their gifts at the service of the church. And we also have a wider Given network. So we offer opportunities for women to get involved and activate their gifts by participating in online events. We had a big event last summer because of the pandemic. The forum couldn't take place in person. And we had over 2,000 women from all across the world that tuned in live for our programming. And we're just so proud that we are bringing women together to receive their gifts, realize their gifts, and then respond with a tangible action plan.
Rachel, it's encouraging, of course, to see Pope Francis appointing women to important positions of leadership in the Church and the Vatican, and encouraging young adult women to use their God-given gifts for the Church is an important task. How is this accomplished?
I'm so glad you brought that up. We, as a team, just read Christus Vivit, written by Pope Francis, and he so beautifully lays out all of the giftings of young people, but he really does point out the gifts of women. And we believe at Given that women have a feminine genius, that they are innovators of what the church needs right now today. And I think the greatest way that we do that is through witness. We always need to see a personal witness. We know that in evangelization. We know that in professions as well. As if you have a great mentor, if you can see someone who has faced challenges and has successfully overcome them in our faith and in our day-to-day lives, that truly inspires young people to take their own gifts and put them at the service of the gospel. And we have received such great feedback from our young adults who have walked with mentors for an entire year after they attend the forum. And it's really powerful to see what their gifts are doing in the church and the world.
Well, they're certainly important. Tell us about the upcoming event in June, because you said last year it was online and we're still in this COVID situation. So what is it and how are you going to do it?
That's a great question. Lots of flexibility. Contactless catering is my new middle name. We have a lot of COVID safety precautions in place for the forum at Catholic University. But the great news is, even in a time of fear, trepidation, and a lot of obstacles, we had hundreds of applications for our leadership forum. And we're so excited that we're bringing together approximately 130 young adults to the event. We're going to have 30 lay mentors and about 50 religious sisters from congregations like the Sisters of Life, the Dominican Sisters, the Religious Sisters of Mercy of Alma, Michigan. It's a really incredible group of Catholic female leaders that are coming together, socially distanced with masks on, and we have lots of extra protocols that don't typically take place, but we're really proud to be partnering with Catholic U. They've been in session all year, so they have been hosting safe events throughout the year.
Mm-hmm. And isn't it true that those who attend have to develop an action plan?
Yes, this is so special about Given. So all of the young adults who apply to attend the forum have to propose an action plan. And that is a tangible expression of her unique gifts. She has to write about who she want to reach out to. What's the timeline of that plan? Who is she targeting by the use of her gifts? And I'd love to share a great example. We had a young woman who is applying to come to the forum this summer. She's a music student at Berkeley, and her action plan is to write an album to talk about healing from trauma. And she wants to come to the forum to receive training in all of the steps that it takes to implement a plan, to produce an album, those types of things. And we have mentors who are doing these things. We have the dean of the Rome School at Catholic U, the School of Music and Arts, that's one of our mentors. And so to be able to place an established woman leader like her with the young adults seeking to do something that could help others, just is something that we are so excited that can happen as part of Given.
And can people sponsor an attendee?
Absolutely, yes. All of the young adults that apply to attend, they have to pay a registration fee, but many of them need financial support to be able to come. We even had applicants from Kenya this year. It was really incredible, the stretch that is there for Given and women wanting to use their gifts and receive mentorship. So I do appreciate the opportunity to share that if anyone's watching, if you would like to sponsor a participant, we have an impact investment scholarship that costs $2,500 that would cover everything for that young woman. It would cover her lodging, her meals, her transportation, all of the costs with the mentoring year. And we're hoping to raise about 12 scholarships leading up to the forum this summer.
And where can people, Rachel, find out more information about it?
All of that's on our website at giveninstitute.com. And I also encourage everyone to follow us on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're really wrapping up an amazing campaign in this month of March, celebrating Women's History Month, called This Is My Gift, where we have shown beautiful stories of the religious sisters, the lay mentors, the young adults, and how they use their gifts. And you can just hop online and watch some of those beautiful witnesses of these women.
Rachel, it's always a pleasure. Thanks so much for being with us today. Good luck in June and stay safe.
Thank you. God bless.
Bye, Rachel.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.